Telephone Company, Lautner Farms, Dad's Landscaping, Dave Briggs, proprietor, the Herald Publishing Company, Green County Abstract, and Fudge's Flower Shop, bringing you the special playoff edition of the Ram Wrap-Up Show as the Jefferson, Scranton, Peyton Sheridan Rams host the Denison Schleswig Monarchs on Wednesday night, November 3rd. And Rick, I don't know exactly the thoughts of the players on the field, but I know we're awfully glad to be here and in the playoffs after a 5-year absence.
Doug, this is just great. First time ever district championship for the Rams. We've played these guys before. Denison, at that time, just Denison, I think. Now Denison Schleswig. They've been a tough program through the years. I remember playing them when I was in high school. That was 85 years ago, and they were tough then.
And Joe Gitch, no question that on paper, as we so many times say, when we look at ball games, Denison Schleswig is certainly a favorite.
Well, yes, on paper, and obviously the losing that first game against Harlan, which is the traditional power, you have to say that Denison is a strong favorite. But the old saying is, you still want to play the game, and everybody puts their pants on each leg at a time, and that's why you strap them up and go. And I feel very, good about this game tonight and the way it's shaping up for the Rams. There's a lot of things going in the Rams' favor this evening.
Rick, I know one thing that we've mentioned throughout the year. This is a very scrappy ball club. They really don't give up. So even if they would happen to get behind, they're certainly not going to quit playing hard. And that's somewhat reminiscent from some of the teams of the old days, the way they play the game.
Yeah. Doug, this team, when they started the year, had, I think, one returning starter, just a very few letter winners back. They've rounded into a very good, seasoned, veteran football team. And it can only carry forward into next year and mean real good things for us. But I have to praise the senior leadership that's really developed on this team as the games went on. These guys will give everything they have tonight, and it'll be a great night for Ram fans. Win or lose, we sure hope we'll win.
Joe Gitch, the Rams are going to see a quarterback in Eric Wiebers, who isn't real big, but he's completed 57% of his passes, thrown for well over 600 yards, and it's a Monarch team that really didn't have to throw that often because they run so well, but yet he's put up great numbers in the air.
Well, that's an amazing percentage by any quarterback, high school, college, or even there's a lot of professional quarterbacks that would like to complete 57% of their passes. On top of that, I believe he's thrown close to 120 times. He's only had 3 interceptions. That's an incredible number. As I say, professional quarterbacks don't do that. So this is a well-balanced attack that the Rams will be facing, and they will have to be on top of their game. At the other side of it, and the good thing about coming in as an underdog, the Rams play good defense. I'd be a little more nervous if the Rams had to go out and try to outscore an opponent, but this is a team that plays good defense, and good defense keeps you in games. And if the Rams can hang around, and get this thing into late the third and the fourth quarter, you might see then that's where the upsets happen, and that's how upsets do occur.
That's the first Ram home playoff game since the 1991 team came out in the all-black uniforms and upset Webster City 14-8. This club has new playoff jerseys, the Rams, with their red uniform tops. It's about 40 degrees warmer tonight, Rick, than it was back in 1991.
I remember that game. It was cold down there on the sidelines where I'll be again tonight, and I'm thankful for the heat, but I think the teams are going to put up enough heat to keep all of us warm down there, Doug.
We're in the Lenduska Field press box, of course, named after the great late Frank Lenduska, teacher, coach, principal, superintendent in Jefferson for so many years. And Lenduska Field is where they play, and it's kind of appropriate. There's yet another playoff game here, Joe.
Well, and this is the kind of team that Frank would have loved. This is a team, as Rick had mentioned, that started off on paper. If this team, you thought we had gone 500 at the start of the season, I think everybody would have been happy. This team has gotten better each game. Now, I think they came out flat last week, but each game they've gotten better. They've gotten better, gained in confidence, but they become better football players. And that's a real tribute to the coaching staff, but it's a tribute to the team and the senior leadership to get better each game. And who knows, they get better tonight, and that's why you play the game.
The Monarchs are third ranked. They're 8-1 overall. They were runners-up in District 8. The Rams 6-3 overall, 6-1, and champions of District 7. We're excited to bring you the special postseason playoff edition of the Ram Wrap-Up Show. And we'll have the kickoff coming right your way. To left as we see it here at Lenduska Field. Dustin Briggs will be at the quarterback spot. He's a 5'11", 173-pound senior. Matt Lautner, the standout. He's the fullback and also, of course, the great linebacker. Matt with 560 yards coming in, a 5.5 per carry average, 11 touchdowns. He's caught 11 passes for a 12.5-yard average. Matt Fye is a halfback, the 5'7", 150-pound junior, 591 yards, averaging about 4.9 and 4 touchdowns. The other halfback, the 195-pound senior Scott Erickson, 98 carries for 430 yards, 5 touchdowns. Courtney Berry is the wide receiver. We'll see Jonathan Minnehan there. They're both seniors. Berry at 160 pounds, Minnehan 153. Reed Kinney, the big tight end, 6'3", 234 and a junior. 11 catches for Reed, averaging a little over 9 yards a catch. The tackles, John Harrington, 6'2", 225 senior. Scott Schwaller, 6'4", 217 junior. The guards, John Paul Fiedler, 6 foot, 177 senior. Tyson Thielen, 6'3", 255 junior. The center in the middle, Ryan Mortensen, 6'4", 250 and a senior. Might see Luke Ball in that offensive line, 6'3", 189 senior. Michael Walker with that bad ankle he's played with the last few weeks will be in there at some, no doubt. He could even start perhaps. 6'3", 213 and a senior. Defensively, the Monarchs have Nate Winey at one end, 6'3", 195 junior. Nick Pilling, the other end, 6'4", 220 and a junior. The tackles, Zach Gray, 5'10", 170 and a senior. Simon Fuller, number 90, 5'11", 175, a junior. Middle linebacker, Travis Hargans, at 12 tackles a game, 5'11", 175 senior. The outside backers, Nate Dessy, 6 foot, 165 junior. David Katzer, standout running back, 1,000-yard rushers, a middle linebacker. Outside linebacker, 195 and a senior. The corners, Ryan Fraze, 5'9", 160 sophomore. Drew Perrin, 6'1", 170 senior. Strong safety, David Pop, 5'11", 160 junior. And free safety, Jordan Lichtai, 6'4", 175 and a junior. Glad to have you along on KGRA FM Jefferson and our special Ram wrap-up show, post-season playoff edition. So approaching the ball, Jordan Lichtai. Jonathan Minnehan is deep with Tyler Caius. They won't get the ball. It's taken about the 24-yard line by Mitch Merrill. Mortensen at the center, split backs. Motion now by Erickson, who is a wing. He's going to his right. The Rams running right with Matt Fye. He's got a nice hole out the right side. It's Reeves now. Erickson lines up wing right, comes motion to the near side. The Rams will run left. And again is Fye. Fye has a first down to the 40, 42-yard line. Again, the two tight ends set. Clay Wampler and Reed Kinney, the tight ends, motion near side. And a give to Matt Lautner, and he's got about 5 before being popped down pretty hard by David Katz. And that's Erickson coming motion to the near side. He's been a blocker so far. Rams will give to Fye up the right side. He gets a couple short of the first yards. They need 2 more to keep this drive alive, and Briggs will hand it off to Fye.
And he's got it.
To the first down. Looks like he has it. Fye this time as Erickson is in the backfield. They'll fake it to Scott. Dustin Briggs wants to throw. Hits Lautner at the line of scrimmage. Moves forward for about 4 yards. Nice job by Lautner before he is finally tackled by Travis Hargans. Well, it was 3 of 19 throwing to start the year. Now he's almost 50% for the season. Get off to 5 and nothing.
Yeah, all over this football field so far for the Monarchs.
So third down, they give it off on the draw play. Lautner for about 3, but it'll be 4th down and 3 and nothing. 4th and 3. Good snap and
good
out of scrimmage to 41. Taken at the 15-yard line by Lichtai. Breaks the first tackle, gets to the 22. Offset I. The tailback is Katzer. They'll give it to Katzer. And across the 30 at about the 31-yard line, Michael Walker around the ankles.
Line.
And it's Katzer up the middle. He's driven back. He got airborne. And doesn't get much in terms of yardage.
I think he lost one, and that was Scott Schwaller. Absolutely took.
Tyler Caius, Courtney Berry, Jonathan Minnehan in the secondary. They'll be tested. The throw is complete. First down, and Lichtai is loose. 3 Rams don't get him. Lichtai at the 30, the 20. Minnehan has a shot, gets him out of bounds around the 10. They give the keep inside the 10 to the 5, and diving. Is it a touchdown? No signal. The official falls down. Touchdown for the Monarchs. A keeper for Eric Wiebers. 5:58 to go in quarter number 1.
Wiebers is impressive. He has great quickness from that quarterback position.
Wiebers the holder. Good hold as the snap was low. David Katzer kicks it through. The Monarchs with a 7-0 lead. Ball taken at the 15-yard line. Dropped by 5. Picked up. The Rams, Minnehan has it. He fakes a handoff. Comes out to the 20. Minnehan one man to beat. That's Lichtai. 40, cuts it back. 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, takes it back, goes, 1, 4, touchdown! A 90-yard kickoff return, Jonathan Minnehan.
Denison picked up good blocking, and then Jonathan Minnehan just showed great open field running, and I thought he was going to be tackled at about the 20, but ran out of that tackle and was able to extra point good.
Dobbin, second for Minnehan, he's returned for TD. Third, the Ram team has returned. There's a bouncing kick taken at the 15-yard line. And that's Katzer, 25, 30, head up to the 35 and the 36. Wide receivers, split backs, first down pass by Wiebers. He's hit, loose, and who has the football? Big scramble. I couldn't tell who pulled it loose.
Boy, I tell you what, it was a fierce charge, and that the Rams just ripped that ball out of there. He'll be dropped for about a 5 or 6 yard loss, but it appears as though the Monarchs have recovered the ball. Pressure on Wiebers.
Split backs, Rams show blitz. Wiebers to throw again. He bullets a pass to a wide open receiver, Nate Spiegel. He's got 33. He'll pass it again. Third straight time, far side, flag down. Pass is caught for an apparent first down by Lichtai. He's tackled at
Some holding called.
junior defensive end reserve Kyle Miller on the stop with others. It's to the left side, the far side of the field. Wiebers a screen over the middle. It's not. It's intercepted by Walker. 30. Michael Walker. 20. The Rams have the football. Michael Walker intercepts the screen. David Katzer on the tackle. The Rams tied 7-7. Have the ball first and 10 at the 19-yard line of once beaten third-rated Denison Schleswig.
Well, Doug, the Monarchs were trying to set up a screen pass. You could see the linemen. They let the Rams come through. Michael Walker was almost as though he was playing a zone defense. Michael hung back. They tried to dump that ball across the middle, and there was big Michael Walker, gathered it in for the interception for the Rams. Big turnaround for the Rams.
The 19, give up to Lautner down to the 15. 4 yards on first down. So tackle Michael Walker in business. 3:20 to go in the first period. Lautner hit once, twice, 3 times, and he'll get no yardage. It'll be 3rd and 6. Two tight end set. Briggs gives it off to 5. He'll be short of the first down. Ankle tackle by Ryan Fraze. They set 2 receivers right. 4th and almost 2. Briggs takes a handoff. He's rolling. He's in traffic. To the back. Is picked off at the goal line. Now dropped. Incomplete. 11 split backs, and they'll give it up to Katzer, and he'll fall forward for a yard. Off the right center guard. And the second down and long, they'll give it off again. Katzer, Schwaller and company have him, and split left, wing right. Wiebers, a deep drop. Long throw over the middle. Caught by Lichtai. He's behind the defense. 40, 30. Perry drags him down at the 25. Another big play through the air. Lichtai again. And that time the Ram defense was just plain beat, and Eric Wiebers put it right on the money.
Doug, just a 60-yard completion to Lichtai, and as you say, decent coverage by the Rams, but when the ball is just perfectly thrown, the offense is going to win, and that's exactly what happened on that pass play for a 60-yard gain and a first down.
7-7 tie. I'll give it off to Katzer, and he'll get forward for about 2, maybe 3. Lautner around the ankles of David Katzer. Nebraska Field, third-rated Denison Schleswig, unranked JSPC. Now this from the Real Country Championship Club.
Well, Doug, the Monarchs have thrown 3 times. They've completed 3 passes for 128 yards. That's the difference of the ball game and the ball game of field position right now is the ability of Monarch to complete the big pass.
Motion by Spiegel to the near side. 2nd and 8. Katzer. No, they'll fake it to Katzer, pitch it to Fraze, and on the far side, Caius brings him down. Wing and slot right. And there, Wiebers, time, down the sideline, great pass. Almost a great catch at the 5, but where the ball is. Slot right, split left, rolling left, heavy pressure. Gets by Lautner on the blitz, throws it out of bounds to Lichtai. Katzer, and looking to the far side, wide open. And close to the first down on the completion.
He might be short, Doug.
Close to it is...
Backfield, the Rams were completely confused in that particular play.
Bring the chains out. First down. Monarchs get it on 4th and 16. And they give us a catch, and he won't get very much. Luke Ball was one of those. Slot right, and the quarterback keeps a sneak up the middle to about the 10.
Scott Erickson, a big hit that time on Wiebers on the sneak.
So only Fraze is behind the quarterback Wiebers on a long count. Wiebers looking, fires a pass, incomplete at the 8. Good coverage by Todd Walker, the corner on Jordan Lichtai. Little try by David Katzer from the far side hash. Good snap, 27-yard field goal try.
No good.
Right, no good with 9:44 to go. At the football split formation, Erickson slot right, moves left. 2 tight ends set, it'll be 5. And he's hit at the backfield and hit from behind here, who has really come on and had a great second half of the season. Motion again, far side by Erickson. They'll give it to Pye again. And gets for a couple is all. Right wing left. Briggs takes a handoff, wants to throw, now runs, still running, flag down. Briggs is down after a 1-yard gain.
Monarchs will refuse this penalty, forcing 4th down for the Rams in the punt.
Monarchs will Amy Davinek, Matt Lautner, the snapper. Monarchs back at about the 46, high in the air and not very many yards. A Ram bounce into Monarch territory at the 46, side by Spiegel. Long count by Wiebers, pitch to the far side to Fraze. And there's Scott Erickson for the tackle. Wing right, split left, split backs. Wiebers to throw. Now he wants to run. Now he does throw. A nice catch at the 35, spinning to about.
In the way he sees the field.
Wiebers to throw again on first down. Big rush. He gets it away. It might be picked. It is by Caius back at the 10, 15. Slips down at the 17-yard line.
Rams in the shotgun.
3 receivers to the right side. Lautner goes motion to the left. And Briggs wants to run. Gets by the first man, gets to the line of scrimmage. It's really popped at about the 21-yard line.
Ooh.
Boy, Dustin was really hit by Perrin, the man who caught the pass 2 plays ago.
33 delivered a load, Doug.
So from the 21, 2nd and 6. Motion Erickson to the far side, give him the near side. 5 bobbles it, gets it back, cuts it back. Flags are down, and to the 26. All kinds of flags down. Of the night. Monarchs have been 2nd and 21 from the 12. Rams keep it on the ground, and Pye just tripped up at about the 8, and the Rams will keep it on the ground. Erickson in the end zone is Davinek. High snap, he gets it, and he gets a very good kick. Fair catch signal at the 44 in Ram territory, but it's on the ground. It's been almost all through the air. Had a hand off to Katzer and nothing. Todd Walker and many others. Zach Fox and a whole bunch. See if Wiebers puts it up. He wants to. And pull it over the middle. Incomplete. Almost caught by Lichtai, but a good pop by Jonathan Minnehan. Shook that ball loose at the 30, Joe, and it's 3rd down and 9.
That's once you hit the nail on the head, Doug. The pass was there to Lichtai, and once again, this Wiebers just delivers the ball on a frozen rope. But Jonathan Minnehan has just developed into a great defensive back for the Rams. And as soon as that ball arrived, bang, he was there.
Knocking now, split left, wing right. Wiebers to throw again. Far side this time, and a sliding catch right at the sticks. Nicely done. The catch by Spiegel, coverage by Zach Fox.
Outstanding pattern run that time by Spiegel, Doug, and I think he's going to have the first down.
7, 1st and 10 at the 33 for the Monarchs in Ram territory. Rams show blitz, and it's knocked down. The pass knocked down by Erickson, almost intercepted. I don't know if the blitz had anything to do with that, Joe Gitch, but it was right into the red jersey.
Well, it was, and once again, this Wiebers, so that to me, he threw the ball awfully hard, but Scott Erickson, a good athlete, playing that shallow zone from his linebacker position and beat that ball into the ground.
Spiegel wing right, 2 tight end set on 2nd and 10 from the Ram 33. Again, the split backs will give it off on a draw, and not much, if anything, there. Michael Walker made the stop on the reserve running back. That's Adam Schwen, not Nate. And it's straight drop back, big pressure. Kyle Miller chasing. The ball is thrown to a lineman. That's a penalty. Punt. And David Katzer, a high punt. It doesn't go very far. It hits, it goes backwards, and it will be about a 5-yard punt game. Erickson wing right, split backs. Briggs to throw on first down. Big rush, he gets it away. It's caught by Kinney. First down to the 50. As the Rams throw on first down. Wing right, this time it is 5. in the wing spot. Briggs to throw again. He steps up. He's got some running room. Briggs now being chased. Katzer trips him up at the 46. Nice job, David Katzer. The senior is the wing on the right side now. Jonathan Minnehan split left. 1:45 to play in the half. 2nd down and 6. Keep it on the ground to Lautner. Lautner breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2. He's still going. 35, 30, 25, 20. And finally tackled deep in Monarch territory around the 20-yard line. Lichtai brought him down with Travis Harkins, but Matt Lautner gets loose for a 26-yard run. Certainly the biggest play of the night on the ground for the Rams, Joe, and not too far away from field goal range.
Well, Matt Lautner wasn't going to be denied. He took 2 hits, shook those tacklers off, and then Matt showed surprising speed, broke it free for a 26-yard gain, 1st down.
Robbins wing right. Perry split left. Briggs to throw again. Feeling the heat, gets by 1 man, throws in the run. Kinney caught it at the 10, out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Reeve Kinney, another catch. Drew Perrin on the stop, but 1:09 to go in the half. Is in the slot left. High set and broken play, or is it a pass play? And it's almost intercepted the goal line. 7 and 7. Underdog Rams trying to take the lead before the half. Split formation. Rams give it to Lautner. Cuts it back. Lautner 5. Lautner touchdown. He wasn't even touched. 1 minute to go in the half, and the underdog Rams have the lead over the heavy favored third-ranked Denison Schleswig team. 13-7 PAT upcoming.
Good piece of running by Lautner, but an even better piece of blocking by the boys up front. Mortensen, Thielen, Fiedler, Schwaller, and Harrington that time, Doug. Just absolutely sealed off that defensive line of the Monarchs and gave Matt Lautner room to scoot into the end zone.
Now the PAT kick. Jamie Davendeck, it is good. 14-7 Rams, 1 minute exactly to go in the half.
Wiebers is just outstanding, and you never count him out from what I've seen.
Kick taken at the 16 by Fraze, 25-30 and 35. Todd Walker, and seconds to go. First half, 2 tight ends, wing right. And they'll keep it on the ground, and Katzer goes nowhere. Does he maybe get a yard forward?
He about got a yard, Doug, but Luke Ball was there and wrapped him up.
On the half, split backs, keep it on the ground again. Katzer follows the football, and the Monarchs get on it, I think.
They're going to go big.
From the 50, long, deep drop. Wiebers wings it up. Caius in coverage, and it's caught as the time runs out. Caught at the 10. Time is out, however. The Monarchs had timeouts left. They elected not to use them.
Train sequence, they're right at a minute left in the half, Doug, and they have 2 timeouts left. They had to burn 1 early. As good as they throw the ball, I'm really surprised that they didn't work the clock more, work some out patterns, at least try to get in the position for a field goal. But
in the halftime, Doug Reeder with Rick Moraine on my right and Joe Getch, and JSPC, the big underdog, as we talked in the pregame, with a 14-7 halftime lead over third-ranked Denison Schleswig. And Rick, what about that?
Doug, these guys are pumped on the sideline, and I'll tell you, if you don't enjoy this game, you don't enjoy football. Perfect night. Exciting game. Everybody's airing it out, giving everything they have. Fans are into it. Bands are into it. I mean, this is high school football at its very finest.
And we talked in the outset, Joe Getch, from a number standpoint, the Monarchs have it all over the Rams, and that's exactly what happened the first half. The numbers aren't even close, are they?
No, not even close. We have the Rams for 108 yards total offense, 14 points on the board. You figure that's what they're supposed to do. Denison, 243 yards total offense in the first half, 212 of it passing. The big statistic is the Ram defense was able to shut down this Denison rushing attack. Almost 2,500 yards through the first 9 games, 31 yards in the first half. That's just an amazing statistic. The Ram defense has taken Denison out of their offense so far. Denison has had to throw ball. Give Denison credit. This passing attack, this Wiebers, this kid can play quarterback. This kid's an outstanding quarterback, and he's got receivers. He's dangerous. But I tell you what, I like the way the Rams have him off balance. And all as we said, the Rams can stay close, get into the second half. Anything can happen.
2 pass interceptions. The Rams lead the turnover battle 2-0. And again, just scrappy, Rick.
Doug, I have not seen the Rams have better line play in all the years that I've watched Ram football. they're stopping those big running backs right at the line, and the offensive line is giving Dustin enough time to do what he needs to do. It's just superb line play.
Well, it's been exciting for 2 quarters. Let's watch that second half and see if the Rams go on to that quarterfinal round, or will the Monarchs third-ranked come back? It's 14-7 as we await the start of the third period. And the special playoff edition Ram wrap-up show. Line squibbing type kick. 15-yard line taken by Katzer, and he is hit down at the 28-yard line. And
big hit, and I tell you what, I don't know if he's getting up. Mitch Murphy just had his bell absolutely rung.
Katzer delivered the blow, didn't he?
And Mitch Murphy has been the headhunter for the Rams all year long on kick coverage, and Mitch just really got whacked that time, and he's down. He's wondering, am I in Greene County or is this Kansas, Dorothy, right now?
Well, Mitch is a tough little guy, and he's 140 pounds or so. There he is.
He's running off the field.
Yep.
He is a tough character.
Katzer about 195. Old Mitch gives you what he's got, that's for sure.
Yeah, Mitch is closer to 95 than 195, I'll guarantee you.
Quarterback, offset eye, give to Katzer, hit the bubbles a football, and who's got it? The Monarchs are back on it. Katzer got back on the football. Todd Walker was fighting him for it. That's a loss to the 24. 6-yard loss.
Would that have been a huge turnover, Doug, but once again it was this Ram defense. Just Todd Walker really led the charge that time from his corner position.
So look for Wiebers to put it up. 212 yards in the first half. 2 receivers right. That's Lichtai in the slot. Huge receiving half. And Wiebers rolling to his right. Big rush. He's hit. He'll go down. Sack back at the 18. All kinds of red shirts were there. Luke Ball, you know that. He's a big pass rusher. And Kyle Miller, the other end, and others. Tight end left. And again, throw to the near side. Oh, nice catch by Spiegel. Out of bounds, short of the first down, but they got a lot of it back. But to have Katzer into punt, Briggs at about his 35. Short punt formation, the punt angled in the near sideline. Going to stay in bounds. Briggs bobs it, has it at the 35, the 40, and brought down at about the 40 at hash. Split backs and the wing right. Lautner gets the carry and a nice hole, 50. Lautner, 45, 40, 35, 30, out of bounds. Matt Lautner to Monarch 30. Chris Beck drove him out. Wow, that was a nice hole, Joe. Got a cutback.
28 yards against the grain. All the motion was going to the wide side of the field. They handed back to Lautner and picked up 28 yards in the first down, Doug.
Mark it closer to the 29 of Denison Schleswig. Matt Lautner with a couple of big runs now, and he's racking up
74 yards and 7 carries.
7 carries, 10 yards a carry for your fullback. Split back, swing left. The Rams will give it up to 5, and he's hitting, will lose yardage. 2 tight ends, keep it on the ground to Lautner. Nice initial hole, he fights forward to the 26. And it'll be a third down at about 6 on the 26. Briggs to throw. He's got time. Intercepted at the 20. A poorly thrown pass. And 34 on the near hash. A fake to Katzer. Wiebers to throw on first down. He's got time to go for the big one. And overthrown is Spiegel at the 30 for Eric Wiebers, the standout junior passer. The Rams show blitz. Wiebers being rushed. Gets by Kyle Miller. Chased by Schwaller. Dumps it off complete. Short of the first down by about 4 yards. Was the wing on the right side, and a drop by Wiebers. The throw is picked off at the 45 by Fox. He might go 30, 20, 10, and 5. Stumbles to the ball. Touchdown! Zach Fox, a 40-yard interception return. An unbelievable run. Joe gets the Rams are up 20-7.
My Doug. Who would have thunk it? Zach Fox, you probably can't hear us folks on the radio. Zach Fox had good under coverage. Wiebers underthrew the ball. Zach Fox picked it off, ran down the sideline, was hit at the 10, was running out of gas. 2 guys hit him head on at the 5, and it was like a bull. He bull rushed them both into the end zone for the touchdown.
45 yards, Dalvin Duck's kick, good. Rams 21, third-ranked Denison Schleswig 7, 7:38 to play in the third. It's incredible here at Landusca Field. Now this, we're going to find out what they are made of. There's a bouncing kick taken about the 17 by Katzer. He's up the middle, 35, 37-yard line. All kinds of time. Not even halfway through the third quarter. Katzer hits the ball and is hit and goes forward at the 40-yard line. Wiebers on the draw to Katzer, forward for 4 yards. In the third, Rams up 21-7. Wiebers straight drop. He's got time. Bullet! Almost intercepted and then almost caught. Erickson had it and he was thinking touchdown. It got by him and then it was darn near caught on the slide by Jordan Lichtai. Trails 21-7. Katzer to punt. Briggs back at his 20.
Oh, beautiful punt.
And driving back to the 10, to the 5, to the 1, and just into the end zone.
Wow.
A touchback. That punt is 56 yards. It'll next split to the near side. Give to Lautner. Breaks the first man's tackle, lunges forward for a couple. There really wasn't much of a hole. Matt just kept driving and was determined to get something. For Jeremy Roper was in for a play. Now the senior Scott Erickson back in.
Play.
And Briggs will have to eat it on the broke wide receiver right. Roper wing left. They'll run left, up the middle, and to the 25 is Lautner, short of the, he's down by 5 yards. He got 7. Good snap. And Dominic, a high kick. Lichtai at his 45. Starts right, goes left. Breaks the first man's tackle. Gets the second guy flagged down. Lichtai still running, cuts it back. Great run. It's going to go into the end zone. It'll come back, I believe. That's a great run by Jordan Lichtai. Holding
with him back there.
Good snap again. Plenty of time. And Jamie gets a punt to about the same spot to the 43. Jordan moves left, then right. And then back left, and this time gets the Ram 47 at Landusca Field. 2 tight ends in the wing right, that's Spiegel. Split backs, Cast and Katzer and Fraze, and Katzer ahead for about 3.
The Ram, this line is...
Rams show blitz, and the Monarchs put Schwen in there, and he runs for first down.
Matt Lautner almost took that handoff, Doug.
And the Rams give Monarchs a first down on 2 consecutive encroachment penalties. Schwen is in there again, and he gets about 5 on first down, close to 5 on the end.
You'll be able to see him run wide.
2nd and 6, give to Katzer. He's hit by Scott Erickson on a blitz, and won't get anything. Katzer, 1,086 yards coming in. He has just had all kinds of trouble.
23 yards, 14 carries. That's called bottling him up.
On the right. They'll run to the right side to Schwen, and he won't get the first down. He got to the 18. The give is to Katzer. He's close to 15. I think he's very, very close.
Boy, I tell you what, if the line has been laid out straight, Doug, I think he's short. But it's going to be awfully, awfully close.
Spyglass is down here.
He's short.
The Rams have held. The Rams have held on downs by inches. At receiver to the right. They'll run left with Scott Erickson, and he's Schleswig 7. That's the end of the third period, and a flag comes out. So perhaps delay of game as the quarter came to an end. 2nd and 18. Safe play up the middle, and Dave Briggs, proprietor. We certainly couldn't be showing this without their financial support, and we appreciate all that those fine Ram Wrap-Up Show sponsors do. Well, we've got ourselves quite a ball game and quite a 12 minutes coming up with JSPC 21. Third-rated Denison Schleswig 7 as we go to quarter number 4.
Just putting that ball up here in the quarter. They run the option.
To 5 at the 15, 20, 23, and he's going to be a yard or 2 short field. And Dominic gets this one away. High punt. And Lichtai drops a football. The Monarchs run it at the Ram 48. That's Wiebers and company. Split backs. They held Katzer in check all day. To give this time right. Rams show blitz. Rolling right is Wiebers. Hit as he thrown it complete in the middle of the Ram zone. First down to Spiegel at the 33. Back swing right, running back is Schwinn. He's got some running room. Probably the biggest running play for the Monarchs at the Ram 23 with a new set of downs, and it's a big run for Katzer inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. Denison gets the play on. Denison Schleswig forward. And they give on the left side. No, they'll fake it, and touchdown Wiebers. Nice holder, and the boot is right through. Kickoff is going to go to the far side and stays in at the 8. Caius picks it up, comes to the near side of the field. He's going to be hit and down. Rams stayed with the crisscross. That was a nice kick. With almost 9 minutes to play, it's only 7 points. So give it up the middle and nothing doing. A loss under. Rams up by 7. Briggs to throw. He's at the goal line. Does throw. Complete. First down to the 32. And a great catch, Jonathan Minnehan. He was really stuck, but held on to it. That's a 24-yard gain. He really took a pop in the secondary for the Monarchs, but held on to the ball, Joe.
Doug, a big league throw by Dustin Briggs. A big league catch. Thunder coming across the middle by Jonathan Minnehan, and a big hit laid by Lichtig. What a great play that was, all the way around.
Option play, Briggs to the near side. 5, breaks 1 tackle, forward to the 37. About extra Briggs. 2nd and 5, get up to Lautner. First down. He dives forward to the 43. Matt was airborne. He really wanted to get to those sticks, and he did.
And he did get to the sticks, Doug, and I think it was not a very good spot. They do give him the first down.
6 more for Lautner.
95 yards, Doug, in 11 carries.
Yeah, 11 carries. Matt Lautner, as always, has showed up big. Now Robbins against slot left. Courtney Berry wide left on 1st and 10. Split backs to see if the Rams will keep it on the ground. They do. Lautner is hit as he got the football, and he does somehow struggle forward for a yard. I thought he was going to lose a couple.
Well, it looked like he was on ice that time, Doug, and but was able to squeak forward for 1 yard. But
slot left, eye set. Briggs to throw, does throw. Minnehan catches it, first down at the 40. Breaks a tackle. Minnehan, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Flag down.
Flag. We have a flag.
Down. A flag down at the 35. Will it be a 56-yard touchdown play? Apparently not. Clipping on the Rams. So each team has had a touchdown called back. Right, split backs. Briggs stumbles. He's being rushed. Wants to throw, does throw. Reed Kenny has it. First down at the 40. Backs. New set of downs. Briggs gives it up, and Fry is buried for a 4-yard loss. Side. Courtney Berry split left from the eye. Briggs to throw again. He's been hot. He's hit. He takes it down and is tackled after a gain of a couple yards. Leading 21-14 are the Rams. Briggs to throw. He does throw near sideline. Incomplete. Kenny is the 42 of the Monarchs. Here comes the rush. Dobby gets it away, but not much on it.
Punt.
That'll be way out of bounds onto the Schwinn's in the backfield. He'll get the ball, and we'll get about 5 off the far side. The dangerous Eric Wiebers. He'll keep it on the ground again. First down into Ram territory. Katzer at the 43. And he pumps that fist in the air. Jonathan Minnehan on the stop. They're dangerous. First down, just using no time at all. Katzer forward for about 5-yard gain. And nothing this time. Maybe forward for a yard was Adam Schwinn. Good Ram defense, Matt Lautner and company.
They're at the 37. The Monarchs have their full complements of timeouts, but quite frankly, this clock becomes a non-factor.
Rams show blitz, and the football's loose. The Rams have the ball. The Rams have the ball. Matt Lautner has it. The Rams have it with 2:43 to go. There's one of those balls, Joe. Matt Lautner recovers it. And Denison Schleswig has to hope now that the Rams will turn it over.
Doug, you just knew at some point in time the Rams had to have one of those fumbles come this way, and it was the big-time player for the Rams, Matt Lautner, that came up with the ball. 2:45 left from I'm going to say it. If this score holds, this has to be the biggest upset in the state tonight in the first round of the playoffs. If not, I don't know what the upset would be.
Rams at their 38. Just want to run the clock. 5, 40, 42. So a good solid gain of 4 on first down. Rams keep it on the ground. 5 up to about the 44, close to the 45. You got a couple more, and the Monarchs are burning another timeout. Do they have one left?
Well, no rate, Doug. I think they did burn a timeout.
I thought they did.
So I believe they are out of timeout. So the Rams here, even if they can run this clock down to about a minute and a half before the punt.
We're going to keep it right here. 2:27. Play in the football game. JSPC 21. Denison Schleswig 14. Rams earlier this year won at then 4th-rated Boone. Boone did not make the playoffs out of District 7. Denison Schleswig ranked 3rd or 4th, depending which poll you look at. And are they this team that plays so many close games for the Rams? Are they going to be giant killers once again? Need to, one more first down on this play would just be huge, wouldn't it?
Oh, it'd be a monster, Doug.
Need about 3.5. Power eye set. They give to Lautner, grinding, diving, and
he's about a half a yard short, Doug.
Got 3
but
what
what a run by Lautner. Hit at the line of scrimmage and still picks up 3. Great, he's about a half a yard short, 4th down.
So 4th down and 1. The Rams will send in the punting unit. Now will the Monarchs bring the heavy rush? We're going to be under 2 minutes to go. Just a 6-yard punt moments ago by Jamie Davendek.
And an awfully dangerous returner back there, Doug. There are just so many things that can come into play right now.
Minute 45 to play. Good snap. They're not bringing a rush. And a nice kick by Jamie. Lichtai at his 23. And he's brought down by Aaron Robbins. Aaron Robbins makes the play. No, he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Great one-on-one tackle by Robbins.
Just outstanding, Doug, one-on-one tackle. Monarchs, no timeouts, 1:37 left in the game.
29-yard Davendek punt.
Aaron Robbins, oh boy, there was a blocker on him and he just wasn't going to be denied, and just some outstanding punt coverage. Here you go, you're seeing Lichtai split out wide. You know he's got to be one-on-one out here with Courtney Berry on an island. They got to be looking this way.
Motion to the near side by Katzer. And running with the football, quarterback Wiebers throws it back, complete, or close to a first down. So
but I believe he's short.
Is the clock being stopped? It is. Mitch Murphy made the tackle. Mitch says it's incomplete. The Monarchs say it's complete. We don't know yet. It was Katzer. They say complete.
2nd down. Start the clock.
And a 9-yard gain. 1:20 to go. 2nd and 1. Wiebers to throw. Far side. Complete to Schwen. Breaks a tackle of Stott. Briggs gets him out of bounds. A first down at the 43. Rams bring the blitz. Wiebers rolling. Being rushed, throws it, complete to Katzer. Mitch Murphy has him down at the 38 of JSPC. Katzer, the running back, and that is a nice pickup there of about 19 yards at the 38. 1st and 10 again. Monarchs have a minute to go. No timeouts left. Again complete and out of bounds. That's Spieser, split backs. Rams show blitz. They can't get to the quarterback. And the ball thrown away. Looking for Spiegel, thrown out of bounds.
And we have a flag deep, Doug. I'm sure they're probably going to call pass interference.
For defensive holding, that's usually what happens downfield. 45 seconds to go. It was 2nd and 3. It is defensive holding. Critical Ram penalty.
Well, once again, you just...
1st and 10 for the Monarchs.
Well, I won't say anything.
At the 20. of the Rams. The Monarchs have gone from their 24 in a very short amount of time, in a minute. Still 45 seconds to go. Monarchs need 20 more yards and a PAT to tie it up. Here comes the blitz. Monarchs pick it up. Wiebers is hit, gets away, throws, intercepted, and the Rams win! The Rams win! It's Minnehan at the 5. He's up to the 30. The Rams win! Jonathan Minnehan intercepts a pass. JSPC is going to the second round of the playoffs. They just have to take a knee. The Monarchs can't stop the clock.
Doug, Jonathan Minnehan played some great center field. Tremendous pressure on Wiebers. And just good pressure. Wiebers had to force the ball. Minnehan came up with a big catch.
Rams get in that tight formation. Briggsy will take a knee. That's it. They might have to do it one more time, and they might not. And the Rams have pulled a stunner tonight. One of the biggest wins ever at Landesca Field. JSPC unranked 7-3 now. 21. Number 3 ranked Denison Schleswig 14. They'll have to snap it one more time, and then you will hear a home crowd erupt. There it is. The Monarchs season is over at 8-2. The Rams go to the quarterfinals for the second time ever, joining the 1991 team. And it's a Monday night game for the Rams. Last word, Harlan was leading ADM 17-7 after 3. It might be the top-ranked defending champion Cyclones. I don't think the Rams care who it is. They're on to the next round.
I just want to absorb this, Doug. It's just a bizarre scene on the field, Doug. The Rams were just such tremendous underdogs in this game. And they did it again. They won this game the way that they have come back earlier in the season. And it's once again, it's a tribute to the heart desire, how badly this team plays, how they lay everything that they have out on the field to hold it together, to win a football game against, on paper, an opponent that just you had to think was vastly superior, but this is a team you don't deny.
Again, the Monarchs easily won the battle of the numbers, but the Rams win it on the scoreboard, 21-14. Had one drive for a score. They had a kickoff return for a score, an interception of a pass for a score, picked up 4 passes in all. And the fans are out celebrating. The Rams are 7-3 and they're playoff quarterfinalists in Class 3A. The Monarchs are going to get a participation trophy. Obviously a very disappointing team there. 24-7 Harlan over ADM, 4.5 minutes left. Not over yet, though. 24-7 with 4.5 minutes to go. So the Cyclones might be the next Ram opponent. Cameraman Guy Richardson of the Ram Wrap-Up Show getting a scene there. The Rams do a cheer after big wins called the Duke of Earl. They've done that for about 25 years, I think. And the old Duke is sitting high on the throne tonight. 21-14 JSPC over third-ranked Denison Schleswig. We'll be back with a recap after this from the Real Country Championship Club.